This is season 2 of House Proud on Sony Live, where we pour personality into your dull and dour living spaces. I'm your host, Elena Fernandez. This week, we meet Alok and Varsha with an entertainment room that lacks character. Alok is a food photographer and stylist, and Varsha is a brand and content specialist. The couple love to have their friends over, but their entertainment room won't allow it. If anyone is in need of a house proud makeover, it's these two.
I've always loved food. I learned cooking because I was living on my own, and I found that most of my friends had no idea about cooking, so I thought I could help them by writing a cookbook with photos, and soon from that it turned into a full-time profession.
So our house has always been a hub of all our friends gathering and coming together, which is why for us the house is not just a place where we live in our personal space, but it's also a place for entertainment.
So I use the space as a studio during the day. So I have a lot of light equipment, studio equipment. I have a lot of props, backgrounds. So what I ideally need is a lot of storage so that all these things don't lie around all over the place and create clutter. And something which can double up as an entertainment room in the evenings once work is over.
Essentially what we want to do is we want to use the natural light that's coming in and create a space which is bright and lively and young. We want the space to be welcoming, and I think with so much of space we really need a professional to come and help us decide how best to use this, and so therefore we're really looking forward to this makeover.
Combining functionality with comfort and structure with style is key here. But stepping up to the challenge is interior designer Anshika, who is a firm believer in hygge, the Danish concept of coziness, contentment, and comfort. It'll be very interesting to see how she applies this to the entertainment room.
So let me take you through the plan wall by wall for the entire room. This alcove here at the end of the room, I really like it because of the large windows and the light coming in. Also it has a great view outside because of the greenery and the trees that you have. The wall next to it, as we discussed, you have a lot of props for your photography, and again they're out and they get dusty and everything. So I'm planning to make a custom storage unit for you so that you can keep the props while you're shooting, and even for use I think they'll be very accessible and close to your workplace. So the next wall by the door, the current unit that you have, which you're using for your photo equipment, I like the unit and I know that you need it, but I would really like to change the color there. Again, I'm suggesting this baby blue, which goes with the palette.
Nice.
And would make it look very modern and contemporary. Because this storage unit is going to be placed against the wall, I'm going to treat the back of the unit with marine coat from the makers of Fevicol, and just 2 coats of marine coat keeps it 100% resistant from the moisture that seeps in through the wall.
Yeah, that'll be excellent because I store a lot of expensive studio equipment in there, so if I can keep it safe, that'll be wonderful.
Also the flooring, it's marble, it's very dull and grainy, and the color contrast on the marble is also extremely stark. So I'm proposing a wooden flooring. So I've picked out a few shades for the flooring. Why don't you guys take a look and decide on one?
Sure. I probably would prefer something lighter. It'll make the room look larger.
So maybe something from here?
Yeah, I think this one works best. What do you think?
Yeah, even I like it the most. Since you'll be entertaining a lot of guests, we are planning to add a Godrej NXW refrigerator with JTRT technology, which is just the right temperature. You can customize the fridge to different temperature zones, like the chiller for the meats and the beverages, the fridge for the desserts and cooked food, and the pantry for breads and salads basically. Also the fridge comes with a collapsible wine rack and removable trays that double up as serving trays.
Wow, that's just perfect for our parties.
Yeah.
So I've added very movable and yet accessible furniture like stools and ottomans and probably a metal chair.
This space looks really nice, and I also quite like the fact that you don't have a big bulky couch and just a 2-seater couch and dispersed seating.
Then I hope it's a quick turnaround time because I need to get back to work as soon as possible.
Oh yeah, we'll make sure of the turnaround time.
Super.
D-Day at Varsha and Alok's, and it's time to get rid of the old and bring in the new. The entertainment room's old marble floor has been replaced with new wooden floors, and as always, there's a lot to get done.
Currently, we are sticking laminates to the storage unit, and we are using a new technology adhesive called Fevicol Heatex. It works really fast, which cuts down on work hours and save labor costs. So I'm happy with the progress as of now. Hopefully, we should be able to wrap all of it very soon.
We're nearly winding up another House Proud makeover. Anshika and her team have worked their magic on Alok and Varsha's entertainment room. It looks like a very inviting space now, and all that's left is the big reveal.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Look at this place. This is amazing.
Excellent. I can't believe this.
I love the cozy look over here. You know, it's just the perfect place to get up in the morning and have my morning coffee and look at the garden. Yeah, I think amazing transformation to the place.
Thank you so much. I'm glad you liked it. We'll start from there. There I've given you a custom-made storage unit for Alok to basically keep his props. Also, we have custom built that storage unit for your light stands and tripods so that you can keep them properly in this box, and we have also given that wheel so even when it becomes heavy, you can move it around.
Perfect. That really solved my storage problems because I can just take all my light stands, put it in there, and I don't have to worry about them using up space.
Also, we have added a new Godrej NXW refrigerator with JTRT technology. So here you can store food and beverages at custom temperatures.
Pretty amazing. Perfect for what you do.
Yeah, especially for my work, it'll help me to store different types of foods and beverages at different temperatures.
Here I've also given you a couch. It's also collapsible in, like, if you're hosting different guests, it can take more people.
This might just be my favorite part of the house. You know, what you've done with the lights, and we're creating this focal center. You know, a lot of our time is spent around this place. So I really love what you've done with this. You know, it's amazing.
Yeah, I love the quick turnaround. I love the fact that there's so much space to maneuver things, and I really can't wait to start working here again.
Great.
I'm just waiting to get people over, show off this place. It's just transformational, and thank you so much, Anshika. This has been great.
Thank you. I'm glad you liked
Thanks.
it.
Just when Alok and Varsha had given up on their entertainment room, we stepped in with the House Proud makeover. An unorganized space has been transformed into a beautiful entertainment room area and workspace. The dark and brooding pieces have been replaced with a sense of lightness. With a Scandinavian style and industrial functionality, this entertainment room is now both comfy and an inspiring workplace. Next week, we meet Bhavna, a graphic designer who never got round to designing her living-cum-dining room. Watch House Proud exclusively on Sony Live. You can also download the Sony Live app to make sure you don't miss an episode. Keep watching. To check out more such thoughtfully designed home appliances, log on to godrejappliances.com. For more home design inspiration, check out fevicoldesignIdeas.com.